Hi there, my name is Mo Abdelbaki, and today we're going to talk about Ophiuchus, the snake handler. Not the 13th sign of the zodiac. I'm quite certain he doesn't want the job. I know I wouldn't want the job. Oh, gee, her moon is in the sign of Mo. Ooh, you know what that means? Or, oh, yeah, my seventh house is Mo. Oh, gosh, and I don't think Ophiuchus wants it anymore than I do. After all, he's got a lot to do. He's holding a giant snake in his hands and standing on a scorpion, which I don't think is easy nor necessarily fun. But anyway, so let's talk about this. Every few years, this raises its ugly head. It is ugly because it causes so much confusion and fear and consternation and so on. Here is a picture of the moon and the sun right there in Scorpio / Ophiuchus. Now, let's talk about this for a second. That green line is what's known as the ecliptic. And you can see that right in there is Scorpio. And off to the side here is Libra. Below that is Lupus. And then we have Ophiuchus, or more specifically, the feet of Ophiuchus. Now, it's important to understand that our ancestors looked at the sky as big, old, gigantic pictures. And Scorpio is a massive constellation in the sky, as is Ophiuchus. He's gigantic. And so we really flesh these things out. All right, and the next one is going to show you without the fleshing out. So you can say, okay, I can see why someone might say that it is in Ophiuchus, but we usually give about 30 degrees. Now, some are much bigger. Virgo's a very large sign, large constellation. Pisces is massive in the sky, but we still divide the sky up into these degrees. 30 degrees for each sign of the zodiac. There are 12 signs, and Ophiuchus is not one of them to us. Now, if you go by the International Astronomical Society's division of the constellations, well, then you say, oh, wait a minute, the sun is going right through Ophiuchus. Well, certainly that is what it should, well, looks like it, right? But that's not what we as astrologers look at. And that's what things are based on when we do astrology. So here we can see that Scorpio's pretty darn big, right? And it goes kind of down and it's in there, and then it's going to wander off into Sagittarius. Now, let's take a look at how this kind of works here, okay? We can look at, here's Aries. Okay, it goes into Taurus, then it goes, you see, going through the signs, through Leo, and then into Virgo, and then into Libra. And now let's take it a little bit, gently here. Let's take a look at, there we are. Oh, there's Ophiuchus, and there's Scorpio. Now let's do that again. We're going to move forward, and you can see that it really is in Scorpio the whole way. It goes through the tail of the scorpion and that sort of thing. That's just the way it is. This is not really that big a deal. Every few years, someone makes a huge deal out of it. I think it's the media, and they confuse things, and people get frustrated, and they worry about their tattoos. This is the zodiac. This is a picture of the zodiac. And right here we see how big Ophiuchus is. I mean, these are gigantic things in the sky. But the truth is, they're very close to each other. There's Sagittarius, there's Libra, there's Virgo. Trust me, as you can see, the sun does not, it hits Ophiuchus in the ankle or in the knee, whatever you'd like to look at. But that's it. That's it, right? That's just how it goes. So we have to remember one thing, that Ophiuchus, first of all, is Greek for snakeholder. Now, that snakeholder, who is he? Well, he may be Asclepius. And Asclepius was a physician, also connected with Thoth and Imhotep from time to time in ancient Egypt, but primarily, you see, this is the symbol for doctors. It is a staff, and there's a snake, and it's scary to me, but, that's all right, and if you're a veterinarian, you put a big V over it. My dad was a vet, and his had a big V. It's not the caduceus. That's something else. So what's it all mean anyway? Well, your sign did not change, so you don't have to worry about that tattoo. Ophiuchus is not in the zodiac. He never has been, and he never will be. Astrology and astronomy are two different things. The way astronomers divide up the sky has nothing to do with the ancient system of the zodiac. Undoubtedly, trust me, someone will resurrect this Ophiuchus business again, and when they do, please ignore it. Don't worry about it, and take pride in your Scorpio energy. It's pretty darn cool, as are all the signs. All right. Well, thank you for joining me, and I hope this alleviates some of the problem there. Okay? All right. Take care. Bye-bye.